Hello, everybody. My name is I forgot my YouTube channel's name. It doesn't matter anyway. Welcome to Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I forgot to turn on the music of the game, and immediately gonna get screamed at. What the? Right. So, what do I want to talk to you guys about? So, as you can see, this is a brand new account. I'm playing on BlueStacks. You guys know how to get this. This is nothing new. But what I want to kind of like go into and kind of like want to explain to you guys is how to actually play free to play. So I'm going to show you, like, this is a completely new account. I just basically started it. I did the download and everything, and that's it. So how do I start playing free to play? So one of the things that I do is usually I'm going to go straight up. I'm going to go into Dragon Ball Story Mode. This is the first thing I do. Play through these events. I'm going to do this just to, I'm going to go in. Like, for example, this one is the one that you have to do for your Awakened LR Goku up here. You need to get all of these guys. Every single one of them. Krillin, Tien and Chaozu, Yamcha, Goku, and Piccolo, and Gohan. These are the characters you want. Like, I as you can see, I kind of like went into it, and you play the first 2, 3, accidentally kind of, and you can see I've not touched this. This is like the standard first crew you get, and what I always like do, since why not? I already use characters that I will be needing. So, for example, Yamcha, Tien, Chiaotzu, and I forgot to turn this on. I always go for type and ascending order, so I have the AGLs on the top and the physical on the bottom. That's why I was confused. Press this and just go in. This is all you have to do. Like, you will not lose in the Z Hards. Trust me, like, there's no way in everything that is holy that you will lose. Yeah, let's just skip all of this. I'm going to go into the boss fight real quick, get the Awakening Medal. If you guys have any questions, the game is old. This game has been out for 9 years. So if you have any questions towards free to play, or why I do it, or anything in that regard, let me know. I will try to explain it the best I can. A lot of people won't do this, like, straight up. I'm gonna already tell you guys, there won't be many people who want to do this type of stuff. I'm going to turn on this special ability. Back when I started in, let me think, it was 9 years ago, about early 2015, I think I started, right around the first anniversary of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So that was when Gogeta and Janemba came out. So, why am I talking about this? It's basically, I want to, not sound, I'm the best, blah, blah, blah. No. I want to show people, hey, you can buy stones and you can just throw them in, but you can also just farm yourself up to a certain degree. Like, in the early game, it doesn't matter to put in stones. You will not be able to win a lot of the early events when it comes to awakenings. Like, you won't be able to do a certain events, for example, like the early ones that were hard for the early gamers were for example, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or Super Saiyan, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Those were the oldies where you had to use, funnily enough, SRs or SSRs, because you didn't have the money nor the awakening medals to awaken those guys. And you had to actually think. You actually had to use like items, which you don't have to do nowadays. Like there are a lot of events you can just kind of run in, do your thing, and be done. But that's not fun. Not in my humble opinion. That's way better. Also, excuse my hair. Like I know I look like shite, but who cares? If you guys have any questions regarding the game, back to topic, write them in the description down below. I will read every comment and I will try to give a constructive answer to your guys' questions. I do also stream on YouTube and Twitch. So if you guys have, any questions that I haven't answered on the YouTube or on the video, you can come into the stream, ask them there. I'll maybe do it there. We have to see. In the end. Nevertheless, we are 30 things deep, and we also leveled up immensely. Not immense, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, you start level 1, you do your first sea battle, level difficulties, like jump up to like 11. But there's also another way to get extremely high ranked early on. So, one of the things is, let me do that, please. Thank you. I appreciate that. Go into start. But now instead of going into Dragon Ball Story, we're going to go into event. And they're all of your things you want to do. But you're going to do them like step by step. So my step-by-step guide is do the first 3 Dragon Ball Story events, and then go into growth. You can also do this first. This is how I do it. Go into In Search of Greater Power, God Level Intensive Training. This is a 30 stamina event that gives you a bunch of levels. I think we're gonna jump from like 21 to like 28, 30-ish. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But this is going to like explain to you guys like how quick early progression can be. But it's going to be a grueling grind. That is why I'm trying to give you guys like a kind of like guide to follow. It's not perfect. This is what I do when I started playing or continued on playing. I've been playing for 8.5 years, roundabout. Maybe even 9 years now. I'm not entirely sure. But as I've said before, like try to like really put your head into like the early stages. Like don't try to overcompensate and be like, hey, I have like 70 Dragon Stones, I'm gonna go into this event and I'm gonna beat it. And that's not the goal of the game. The game is a gacha game. You want to go in, you want to have fun, you want to get the characters you like, and you want to keep them. Like that's basically it. That's how I see the game. This is how I always explain the game. So, as I've said, we're about 9 minutes in. We are ranked 22. We have not yet gotten any new units, but that is not the point. The point is to slowly build up a repertoire of characters to use them in events. Like the early game isn't there for hard events anyway. There are things you can do, for example, like you can go in, you can like be funny and decide to do a 24-hour challenge where you have to level up, awaken, and fight the hardest bosses. But I wouldn't tell you guys to do it. Like there's no way I would tell you guys to like, hey, it would be smart to do that type of thing. No, it's not smart and it's not fun in my opinion. In the end, I'm going to give you a idea of what you can do, what you may or may not want to do, and how to actually keep the game fun. Because I've heard from a lot of people that they found the game boring after like the first few days. So what I usually do is I pick a goal, and one of the goals usually is, hey, I have this one character, for example, let's take Goku, this one, that turns all the way up to LR with an Extreme Z Awakening. What is an Extreme Z Awakening? It is the level beyond a normal LR or, you know, an awakened normal unit. So all the units that have a lot of popularity or have been like well loved by the community usually get like a new buff. That is basically what that is. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna train this guy. I'm gonna just click on max growth, go in here, put everything I have in him. You don't have to do this actually, but you're gonna get all that stuff later on. So if you go on this panel mission, everything you see here in the beginner section actually is there to give you things. So don't be too too quick. Like, it tells you what to do. So do what it says. Take this little course, you know? Like, will your way through it and have fun just playing the game. Like, there's no reason to not be having fun during the game. So I'm gonna level up these guys only to level 80. Like, I'm not gonna give them super attack level just yet. So just click on the auto button on the training items. That is enough. Don't use characters if you don't need to. So yeah, this is also something we need, but that has a few minutes. So I may or may not have been like repeating myself a lot, but if I did, I'm sorry. And I hope you guys have been enjoying this little video. It's just a like small little like, hey, let's have a look into the game. So I'm going to Z Awaken all of these characters, which means Piccolo and Gohan, Tien Shinhan. Always click on cancel, then Krillin. Then we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go on cancel. We're gonna go for Yamcha. Okay, cancel. And then we're gonna go for the last one, which is Shiatsu. And with that, we have the first important thing done. It also tells you, like, hey, you've done here something. Click on accept all, and just do that. Why? It gives you everything you need for the next step. So now you can actually train them up what you need. And now you have story events. Story events is something that I use. Like, I use and abuse that system. I'm gonna go into, like, I will go into the events. I will do story events that, you know, are not fun. Everybody has a different idea of fun. So if you go in here and you can, like, you know, just use them. They are not there for anything else. They are there to be used, right? So if you go and do this, we're gonna do this for every single one. We're gonna do this. Click on max, click on auto, and be done with it. Like, that is all you do. And then you can see, like, they are like grayed out. What does that mean? They have full super attack, and they are on their last level. So they have to be Z awakened, or, you know, awaken to the next step, which for them would be a like, how do you say it? An ascended one, from the UR they have here to a TUR, a transcendent ultra rarity. This probably makes no sense for any new people that actually that just like are like, hey, this game looks kind of cool. I want to play this. And there is me with about nine and a half years worth of experience just ramming a bunch of nonsense into their brain. There's no script that I've written because I'm too lazy for that. I like to speak from the heart. So if you guys enjoy the game, go play it. It's free. Like, what more can you ask? This game has been in development for so long and it's so good. Like, I don't know why people would play this, honestly. So yeah, this is the last thing I will do for you guys, and then maybe if this like gets a bit of attention, I'm gonna do this how to start playing Dokkan series. I don't know. I mean, it's self-explanatory, but maybe people want to have a helping hand. I'm not sure. We'll see. So if you guys enjoyed this video, maybe give it a thumbs up. Maybe leave a comment on what you like, want to see, what I've maybe even missed. And I will see you basically when I see you next time. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little, I guess you could say, helping hand that I want to throw at you guys. Maybe take it, maybe don't. I will understand either way. So as I've said, I will see you in the next one, and I hope you guys enjoyed.